What's the Buzz today is all about the commercials from the Super Bowl that have people buzzing. And joining us to talk about them are Kim Trent, a local writer, Jason Hall, co-founder of Slow Roll Detroit, and Blaine Fowler from the Blaine Fowler Morning Show on 96.3 WDVD. Thanks, guys, for being here.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so first, let's talk about these viral ads. And let's start with the one that sparked tremendous controversy, a Dodge Ram ad that used a speech from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Take a look at a clip.
If you want to be important, wonderful. If you want to be recognized, wonderful. If you want to be great, wonderful. But recognize that he who is greatest among you shall be your servant. That's a new definition of greatness. By giving that definition of greatness, it means that everybody can be great. You don't have to know about Plato and Aristotle.
So this ad upset a lot of people who said that his voice should not be used to sell trucks. Others said that it was inspiring and made them cry. What is your take?
It made me think. I liked it. I mean, it didn't really have a direct connection with trucks,
right?
But it made me think. I mean, I was like, wow, that's really cool. That caught my attention.
I would have to hear the side of the point of view from the person who has a problem with this, because I don't really see, I mean, I'm trying to see a problem. I want to, because everybody does, you know what I mean? But I kind of, from a marketing standpoint, get it's Black History Month, you know what I mean? Like, none of these other commercials kind of played to Black History Month. I would have to really talk to somebody who had a controversial
I don't think it really played to Black History Month. I think, I understand why people were upset, and I saw all up and down my timeline, people were really outraged about it. I think that crass commercialism is what the Super Bowl is.
Yep.
So when you're buying an ad at however $1 million it is, you're going to talk about your product. So I probably have more of a problem with the King family that they licensed his voice for that commercial. I just think that why would you, they've made some choices in recent years that are confusing for me.
Understandable. So did you guys see the Super Bowl ad with the Detroit native, Keegan-Michael Key and Big Sean? So this one was for Rocket Mortgage from Quicken Loans and one of the top trending videos on YouTube this morning. What'd you guys think?
It was cute.
It was cute. Yeah.
I thought it was a gross misunderuse of their talent. I think, you know, Key is way funnier than this, and I get you play off that sort of dry thing that he does, but like Big Sean just stopping in like this, I think those two should have been the commercial.
The whole commercial.
Period.
Okay.
Yeah, but then you lose the impact of, holy cow, that's Big Sean in the backseat of the car.
Right.
And you could, I guarantee you could dress those guys up in all kinds of stuff and make it would have been funny, you know what I mean? If you've seen Key and Peele, the ability to make you laugh, they could have done anything with that other than it just sort of being this sort of, that's what it felt like to me.
That's what
It wasn't hilarious.
It was meh to
I
you.
don't think any of the ads were hilarious this year. I mean, I think,
No, Dirty Dancing. The Dirty
funny.
Dancing
It was
commercial.
okay.
We're going to get to that one in just a second because we're going to get to your picks. But Jason, you picked Amazon Alexa, who lost her voice in the commercial, which actually scored the highest on USA Today's ad watch, 26 million views on YouTube. I think it's because my girl Cardi B was in the video, but I'm just saying, what do you think?
Not only was she in the video, but she killed it. I love the energy that she brings, this sort of innocence to her having this fame. And the way she came across when she said, he wants to go to Mars? Like, it was hilarious to me. It made the commercial.
All right, Kim.
I don't get Cardi B.
You don't? I'll explain. She's from the Bronx. Meet me after the show. Meet me after the show.
Anthony Hopkins.
That was good.
Anthony Hopkins was awesome
really
too.
nice
You know what I mean, right? No one saw that one coming. Man. Like,
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
I liked
talk
it.
about the opposite ends of a spectrum.
Yeah.
So Kim, we'll get to your pick. She's like, I don't get Cardi B. So you picked a touching one that actually ran 2 minutes in a commercial break prior to kickoff. This was from Mass Mutual.
Oh, yeah.
This was touching.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So why'd you pick this one, Kim?
Well, actually that one, and I noticed there were a series of ads that really talked about the strength of our diversity as a nation. And I just think that message is so important right now. And, I do think the Super Bowl is about funny commercials. I mean, that's what I look for, and I didn't really see any that knocked me off my feet this year. So I said, isn't it great that, even though it's also craft commercialism,
Right.
let's be, be honest, this is about selling insurance.
Yeah.
But at the same time, that people took the temperature of the country and said it's important for us to say that, every kind of voice matters.
And Kim, I agree, because my wife and I were watching that and I'm like, oh my God, that is really sweet. And again, it makes you stop. Whenever you have that moment where you kind of stop, when when that big Prince sign came up on in downtown Minneapolis while JT was playing. I got chills. My wife kind of teared up a little. She's from Minnesota. So those moments that's why you tune into something like that.
Yeah, when you can tap into people's emotions that way, you're winning.
Yeah.
You're winning.
That's
So
good
now-
advertising.
Yeah, so finally, Blaine, we're going to go to your pick that finished second on the USA Today and Me to Watch. The NFL commercial that had the New York Giants literally doing some dirty. This is hilarious.
They nailed it.
Hilarious.
I love how he keeps going, let him dance.
I just could
Let 'em
not.
dance.
More than 500,000 views on YouTube. I mean, how can you just not find this hilarious?
Let him dance.
This right here, this right here.
Oh, yeah. He's totally doing baby's moves.
I loved it. They worked it. Look at those moves.
Yeah. They
I loved
Yeah.
it. They did a great
Yep,
job.
yep.
They did a great job. So I'm assuming you picked this one strictly off the funny factor.
Totally. And you know, it's funny, I was in bed by the time this aired. I got up this morning, my wife left me a note, you got to Google this ad.
Okay.
That was hilarious. There were a lot of funny ads, but that was definitely the funniest one.
Yep.
That was great.
It was up there. It was up
Yeah,
there.
it was.
It was really good.
Tide was good. That we didn't talk about that one. But Tide was
Tide
pretty
was
funny.
great.
Tide was
The
pretty
whole
funny.
series, because then every time you saw a new commercial, you think, are they going to hijack this one? Right?
Well, listen, Ty did a great job. There were some hits, some misses, but I want to thank you all for being
thanks.
here.